Hi everyone, it's Hayley Mielnicki, your school dietitian here for another episode of Quarantine Cooking. I'm so excited. Today we're going to be making energy bites. They're so easy and lots of interchangeable ingredients. So if you don't have something, I'll let you know some substitutions. So in this bowl here, I have some peanut butter. And mine is pretty runny, as you can see. If yours isn't, I would just pop it into the microwave for a little bit. It'll just help your energy bites come together easily. So now I'm gonna add a little bit of maple syrup, and I'll leave all the measurements in the caption, but about a half a cup of peanut butter and about a third of a cup of maple syrup. And then we're gonna mix those together. So if you don't have maple syrup, you can also use honey. Any of those types of natural sweeteners would be great. I'm just gonna mix this until it comes together, and this is kind of the glue that holds our energy bites together. So now I'm gonna add a few flavorings, and today I'm just gonna do a little bit of vanilla and a sprinkle of cinnamon. And again, you can add whatever kind of extract you want. If you want to do like an almond extract, that'd be great, and anything like that. Maybe during Christmas time, you could do mint and a little sprinkle of cinnamon for some flavor. And then mix that around. This is a great way for the kids to get in here and just keep stirring. Not a lot going on into this recipe, and you don't have to cut anything, so that makes it a lot easier. So now I'm going to add in my oats, which are kind of going to be our binder. So I think it's gonna be about 1.5 cups of oats. And then at the same time I'm adding in those oats, I'm gonna add in my mix-in. So today I'm gonna add a little bit of shredded coconut. This is just what I have on hand. Some chia seeds and flax seeds. These just add extra fiber and omega-3s. Tons of nutrients in these. If you don't have them, just simply omit, no worries. I'm gonna do some dried cranberries, but you could also do dried cherries or raisins, any type of dried fruit. You could cut up dried apricots if you want to do that. You could also add in any type of nut if you want to add walnuts or pistachios. And then of course, chocolate chips, because by now you guys know me and this is just what I like. So now is the hard part. You gotta really get your arm muscles in there, and we're gonna mix this together until a dough starts to form. And this will take a few stirs. But again, these are a really great snack to throw in a lunchbox again when school starts, or to just have on hand in the freezer for just a grab and go snack. Maybe you don't have time for breakfast in the morning, you could grab 2 or 3 energy bites on your way out the door. So this is kind of what you want your dough to look like once it's pulled together. And then I'm gonna take my scooper and make sure I'm scooping them into even size balls. So I would say probably the size of a golf ball would be perfect. And then I'm gonna place it in my hand and kind of form it together. So if you see that your dough is a little too sticky, just add more oats. Or if it's a little too dry, you can just add a little bit more peanut butter or maple syrup. And then I'm gonna place it on my sheet pan that I have just lined with a little bit of aluminum foil here. And if you don't have one of these scoopers, you could just use a teaspoon measure or a tablespoon measure, and just make sure that they're even. So mine's a little bit sticky, but that's okay. I'm just gonna add some more oats. It's kind of a forgiving recipe because you can add and take away as much as you need. All right. So then, once they're done, I'm just gonna pop them into the freezer for 15 to 20 minutes, and then they're ready. You can keep them in a Tupperware in the freezer up to a month, and they're a great grab-and-go snack for you guys to take. Lots of peanut butter for protein, honey or maple syrup for a little bit of sweetness, and of course, those little fun add-ins that make them just awesome to have on hand. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Energy Bite recipe. I'll be back later in the week for another recipe of quarantine cooking. I'll leave all the information in the comments. And as we said in the last episode, please post photos. We love to see what you guys are making in the kitchen. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode today.